Hello watch enthusiasts, welcome to the channel. In a market where there are already quite a few budget dive watches, an Indian micro brand called Shaw Watches has been making waves. Popular for their watch straps, they have recently made a foray into watches by introducing their flagship model, a diver's watch, aptly named after a deep sea creature, the manta ray. In today's video, we'll be taking a closer look at the Shaw Manta and find out if, like its namesake, it is also a true diver. So without delay, let's dive in. A diver's watch is a performance timepiece with its high contrast, luminous dial and a one-way rotating bezel, which enables the wearers to read and track dive times even within the dark confines of deep seas. While originally intended for those undertaking courageous deep sea pursuits, the majority of people who buy dive watches have no intention of going to the depths of the ocean with it. Rather, it is the notion of fearlessness and the rugged design that has turned the diver's watch into a must-have for thrill seekers and watch collectors alike. Available in two introductory colorways like Tropical Reef Green and Atoll Aqua Blue, Manta is one of the most attractive watches I have seen. At the heart of the Manta is its striking design. The stainless steel case features a superfine brushed finish, offering a modern yet timeless look. The side profile design seems to have taken inspiration from the Manta's body. Manta's scratch-resistant sapphire crystal is a hallmark of luxury divers' watches. Devoid of any reflection, it not only protects the dial from damage but also provides a clear window to the vibrant yet minimalistic dial. The unique gradient textured dial captures the essence of the ocean's interplay of light and depth. The dial exhibits unique and bold display serif font R markers, and the contemporary hands with luminescent accent adds character. While the second hand pops with contrasting ruby red, the dial is not just visually appealing, it's also highly functional. The inward pointing triangular pip and the engraved alignment markers on the rotating bezel at every 5 minutes adds to the watch's unique aesthetic. There are plenty of insignia suggesting the brand and make, from the Manta logo on the crown to the brand logo on the buckle. However, the highlight for me is the embossed diver and manta rays on the case back, showcasing the inspiration and association of divers with mantas. Design and aesthetics are of top-notch quality, and visually the watch captures the essence of a beautiful looking diver's watch. But it is not the aesthetics which makes a dive watch a true dive watch. There are so many so-called dive watches which mimic the characteristics of a dive watch, never meeting the actual standards. A true diver's watch must meet certain universally acknowledged and outlined features. Without that, it cannot be considered a true dive watch. Originally published in the 1980s and last updated in 2018, the International Organization of Standardization created a set of standards for all divers' watches. The ISO 6425 outlines that to be called a diver's watch, they must have these features. A diver's watch must be water resistant to at least 100 meters, making it suitable for swimming, snorkeling, and water sports. A water resistance rating of 200 meter means your watch can be used for scuba diving. While adherence to the ISO guidelines is not mandatory, watchmakers conduct the equivalent test to reach similar standards. And although Manta is not ISO certified, it still undergoes rigorous and independent pressure test at the manufacturing stage to ensure it meets the 200-meter water resist standards. Not to mention, this watch can handle rain and hand washes without batting an eyelid. Owing to the ocean's lack of light, a watch dial that is easy to read while underwater is imperative. The ISO 6425 requires that a diver's watch can be read in the dark at a distance of 25 centimeters. High quality luminous hands and markers are therefore key features where light is limited. The Manta features large indices for easy readability, Japanese C3 lume on pip, indices and hands, and a BGW9 lume on the logo. The high quality luminous material ensures visibility even in extremely low light conditions. And as expected from a diver's watch, the lume lasts for a decent time, in total darkness too. A rotating bezel provides information about how long a diver has been underwater. This functionality is achieved by rotating the bezel, lining the pip with the minute hand before getting into the water. The minute hand will then move, illustrating the length of the dive time. And one-way rotation ensures that despite accidental bumps, the bezel moves only in counterclockwise direction, preventing divers from mistakenly believing they have more time underwater than they actually do. Manta features an unidirectional rotating bezel, a hallmark feature which divers rely upon for accurate elapsed time tracking. The bezel moves only in counterclockwise direction with 120 clicks for 60 minutes. A screw-down crown and case back are crucial for maintaining a watch's water resistance, particularly for dive watches. The mechanism creates a tight seal with the case, preventing water and dust from entering and damaging the internal components. Matching a true dive watch requirement, Manta has both screw-down crown as well as case back. You need to unscrew the crown before setting the time. To set the time, pull out the crown and rotate it to adjust the hands. The hacking feature stops the seconds hand, allowing for precise synchronization. After the desired time setting, always ensure to screw back the crown to avoid water seepage into the case. Stainless steel, rubber, or synthetic straps are all commonly used for divers' watches as they will stand up against pressure, sunlight, humidity, and seawater. Manta offers all the strap options in a variety of assortment. You can select the strap of your choice at the time of purchase. The base version sports a black NATO strap with the essential double locking design which helps to prevent accidental loss of watch while diving. The drill-through lugs make it extremely easy to swap straps without damaging or scratching the straps or case. Divers' watches are likely to be under salt water for extended periods of time. A case that is robust enough to protect the timepiece and prevent water getting inside is crucial. A true diver's watch must sport a case material of titanium, ceramic, or stainless steel. Manta superfine polished case is made of 316L surgical grade stainless steel, which makes it saltwater resistant. The case is also NIHS 9110 standard, making it shock resistant and protected against those accidental drops. There are no two ways about it. Divers' watches are usually large in order to house the complex movement. The ideal diver watch should provide a snug fit, ensuring no movement on the wrist. Manta manages to achieve a great fit due to its compact dimensions. With a case diameter of 38 mm, lug to lug of 45 mm, and thickness of 9.5 mm, it is suitable for most wrist sizes from 13 to 20 centimeters. The size, I believe, has hit the sweet spot for an average Indian wrist size, as clearly visible on my 16 centimeter wrist. Added to the size, the weight of 66 grams makes it one of the most lightweight divers watches out there. Due to its size and weight, it is extremely comfortable to wear for long durations. And unlike other chunky and thick divers, the watch does not wobble and remains glued to the wrist, giving a sense of safety. An essential feature for a true dive watch is having a dependable and precise movement on board. Whether it is the automatic or quartz, the movement's performance at depth can be difference between life and death. Manta's Swiss-made 713 RONDA Quartz movement with 5 jewels is one of the most reliable movements with a monthly deviation of not above -10 plus 20 seconds. The gold-plated Swiss movement provides a battery life of 60 months and an end-of-life indicator where the seconds hand pauses for a few seconds before moving. This lag is a visual warning that the battery is low and will need to be replaced soon. So with these features, it is established that Manta not only matches a true diver's watch characteristics, but also exceeds expectations. For a micro band, Shaw Watches has done a tremendous job in providing a feature-studded debut watch with a 12-month warranty, but that's not all. To release a full-fledged diver's watch at its current discounted price of Rs 8,000, Shaw has endeavored to provide a great value for money product. Depending upon the choice of strap, the prices of the watch moves from Rs 8,000 for NATO to Rs 10,250 for steel bracelets. Compared to the other brands in its price range, it offers superior craftsmanship, a unique design, and distinctive features that set it apart. I will be heavily nitpicking to say that it does not have the usuals that come on a diver's watch, like a date window, crown guard, or loomed bezel markers. But having said that, it is still a complete and a fantastic watch with a host of wonderful features one finds on more expensive models. To conclude, Manta by Shaw Watches is not just merely a timepiece, it's a statement. With its impeccable design, reliable Swiss movement, and a commitment to high standards, it represents the best of Indian watchmaking. Whether you are a collector or someone just looking for a standout watch, the Manta is definitely worth considering. I am surely adding this watch to my personal collection. As of now, the Manta is exclusively available on Shaw Watches website. Interested buyers can check out the buy link in the description below. That brings me to the end of today's review. I hope you liked it and found it useful. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. And to get notified about future video uploads, do hit the bell icon. If you have any thoughts about the Manta, do share it with me in the comments box. I will love to hear from you. And if you have a few more minutes, please check out my other watch reviews. I'll see you next time with another interesting product review. Take care. Peace.